Pete Shagnon, your host of Front Porch Bluegrass Revival. We're out in the town of Senoia. Just a beautiful day. We're at White Oak Missionary Baptist Church. Get the name correct there. Right out on the country road, and we're here with the Bruce Weeks Family Band. We're going to enjoy some bluegrass music, time of fellowship at their homecoming. And welcome to the program.
Hey, it's good to get to be with you, Pete. We really appreciate you coming out this morning.
Well, for our listeners, let's have a time of introduction. Who is the Bruce Weeks Family Band?
Well, the Bruce Weeks family is made up of my wife and my two daughters. My wife, Lois, plays the upright bass. My daughter, Tristan, she leads, sings, and plays the guitar. My baby girl, Katie, also leads, sings, plays the guitar and the mandolin. They're all pretty prolific at songwriting, and so that kind of makes up the Bruce Weeks Bluegrass Band.
And how did you guys all get started in, I know you travel around all over Georgia to various bluegrass festivals, and here you are this morning. How did that all begin?
Well, we just all began back in the late 90s. We were playing music, traveling around different places like that, and I actually never probably even realized we were a bluegrass band until we've been doing it for 3 or 4 years.
And you have a brand new album out. It's called I Am Blessed by the Bruce Weeks Family Band. Tell us a little bit more about this album and how that came together.
This album is mainly comprised of traditional songs. There is a couple of contemporary flavored bluegrass songs on it, but it is a studio cut. We own our own studio, and we basically got up there, took some of the favorite songs that we like to perform, and decided to turn them into a CD for people.
And how much original material is on here?
This particular CD right here doesn't have any original material on it. The CD that Katie is about to come out with is all original material that she has written.
Yeah, because I ran into you guys at the Stone Mountain Bluegrass Festival back in March, and I noticed that Katie, when she came up to sing, was singing a couple of her original songs. So she's going to put those together on her own project.
Right, her own project shall be out probably in about a month or so, and it is all original material that she has written. It is mainly a kind of a cross between traditional and a praise and worship contemporary flavor, and some real good stuff.
Is that performed in the quote-unquote bluegrass tradition?
Well, bluegrass is a progressive music anyway. If Bill Monroe was still around with us, he would look at some of the new grass that's being played, and I imagine he would grab his mandolin up and jump up and pick along with them. His mandolin style was real bluesy. It was progressive for its day back in the 40s and the 50s. And bluegrass music is like anything else. It's got to continue evolving and growing to ever become effective. Without that, it becomes stale.
And if you don't mind, I'll bring you in to talk about your new project.
Okay.
We're going to talk to Katie Weeks now, and tell us a little bit more about this new project with all original material that you're still working on.
It's basically just songs that God's given me for me, but it also seems to be helping other people too. But generally, the songs on this CD are reminders to myself, and it's been pretty important to me.
And I imagine that there's some sort of creative process that you go through to really get inspired to write these songs and the lyrics. What is, describe for us a creative moment for you. What inspires you to get down and busy with writing music?
Usually before I write a gospel song, I write a not-so-nice song because I get really mad about stuff that's going on in my life, and I get really frustrated. But those songs never seem to always pan out the way that I want them to, so I get really frustrated and really mad, and then I just start playing some chords, and then all of a sudden God drops this huge bomb into my heart, and He rebukes me for being so aggravated and mad at things whenever really I should be praising Him. And that's how He gets to me. It's through all my troubles and my trials and me getting mad, and then Him telling me to cool it, you know.
So there's not going to be any angry music on this album?
No, there's not going to be any angry music on this album.
And when are you looking at a release date?
It's undecided just yet.
Kind of evolving as it goes.
Yeah. Definitely in the moment. It's an in-the-moment project.
Okay, well, great. We look forward to hearing some great bluegrass music here at the White Oak Grove Missionary Baptist Church today.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Also, Tristan over here has her own project. It's called This Old Road, and it is also a CD project that she compiled here a couple of years ago, and it's all original songs that she has written.
And would you like to share with our listening audience some of the same questions I asked Katie, and just talk to us about the inspiration behind it and the whole writing process?
Sure. This Old Road, it's a few years old now, but it really, a lot of it just started from, I would just see things and I would get really excited about them. And then sometimes I get too excited and write songs that aren't any good. But on this CD, hopefully that they're pretty good. It's one of those things, God just puts stuff in your heart to write. And one particular song I wrote for a friend, because I thought she could really use, that advice that was in the song. And then it turns out it was for me the whole time. I was preaching to the choir in that instance. But hopefully God can use the songs I write, the songs Katie writes, Daddy writes. He can really use us to do something good for people.
So no angry sessions before you get creative.
No, it doesn't work like that with me. Katie, she's a very passionate character, but it works for her, so I think that's good.
And when you're looking, you said this project is about a few years in the making. Is it coming to an end? Do you have a release date?
Oh, this is already out.
Oh, it's already out.
This one's already out. But hopefully, Katie and I have been talking about doing some songwriting together because we've never really done that together before. So hopefully we'll have some new stuff to show everybody.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Well, thank you.
All right.